Okay, on to question 2. What percentage of the time do you predict that you will not land on red? So it says we land on red 480 times out of 1,000, but I don't want to land on red. What percentage of the time do you predict that you will not land on red? Okay, so we're not going to land on red, and red was 480 times. So I need to do 1,000 minus 480, because 480 represents red. Okay, so that's going to be 520, and then that represents not red, because there's 480 times that we got red, so that means 520 times we're not red. So they want the percentage. So I got to go 520 over 1,000 is equal to what over 100? Because a percent is always written over 100. So 520 over 1,000 is the same as what over 100. Now, it's pretty easy actually to make this fraction equal to 100. I can just divide by 10, okay, and get rid of this 0. And take a look, now it's 52 out of 100. So what out of 100 is equal to 52 out of 100? Well, that's pretty simple. My answer is just 52%. Because the x's would have to be equal because 100 is equal to 100. So the answer for number 2 would be 52%. Now, if you didn't have it work out this nicely, of course, we could just cross multiply and then divide. For example, if we didn't know that, we could see, okay, look, 100 times 10 gives us 1,000. So I could just put a little 10 here, okay? Then that also tells us that 1,000 divided by 10 gives us 100. So if I just divide this by 10, it will also give me 52. Again, one more way to solve this would just be to cross multiply this, and I would get 1,000 x is equal to 520 with 2 more zeros, so 52,000. Then just divide by 1,000, which gets rid of these 3 zeros. And again, x is still equal to 52. Now remember, this is a percent, so you got to have your percent sign. All right, so that's a few different ways on how you could solve this problem.